Talented, inspiring, and peaceful are all words I would use to describe Christian Nichols. But not lightweight Bob Iger. Bob Iger has even been called out by Bernie Sanders. Christian Nichols has not. Christian Nichols loves Star Wars and wants to see it be restored. Christian doesn't tolerate evil in the world and has even videotaped himself taking out an evildoer.
Action. Die, Josie, die! You sick freak!
Bob Iger has not, and is possibly pro-evildoing. Want to see a change? Vote for Dimes and Nickels as Disney CEO 2018.
Hey guys, welcome to another Dimes review. So you may be wondering, where's Dimes? But I'm sorry, but he's just been too involved in politics recently.
What does it take for you to endorse me as Disney CEO, Josie? What's it gonna take?
An island.
I'm not gonna be able to do that. Sorry.
And I've taken matters into my own hands. So, welcome to this review. Today we're going to be reviewing Halloween. And, oh boy, let me tell you, it was awesome-tacular. Hey, by the way, look at my collection. I give it 4 out of 5 Fortnite dances. What the heck? What's the problem, man? Is this too epic for you?
Why are you doing this, man? I thought we were above this sort of thing. Oh, by the way, this episode is sponsored by the Tennessee Volunteers because, much like Dimes Reviews, they too start off strong at the beginning but fall apart towards the end.
I'm sorry, Dimes, but the fans demand a review.
I say, screw the fans. What have they ever done for me? Oh, but if you want to do something for me, vote for me as Disney CEO.
Disney CEO.
Okay,
I'm hearing John Carpenter music. Something bad must be going down.
You can run all you want, Dimes. You will be giving us another Dimes review. It will only be temporary, what is happening right now.
What?
I don't know where the phrasing came from. Alright, let's redo. Sorry.
Close the closet door.
Halloween was a movie that was perfectly okay. It was much like The Force Awakens, in where it appeals to both people who know the source material and casual moviegoers.
Yes.
I gave it 2 thumbs up because I had very low expectations going in, and I was thoroughly entertained.
It mostly played it kind of safe. It's oddly paced. It's very oddly paced for a horror movie. There's a surprise twist towards the end, which solely exists only to move a character out of a certain predicament. And you don't see it coming because you really don't care about the side characters. You only care about Michael Myers, which this movie got it right, that it's just all about Michael Myers. And that's been a problem with a lot of Halloween sequels, and a lot of sequels in general, is that they try to flesh out Michael Myers. Like, we don't care about Michael Myers. If you're watching a Halloween movie, you want to see Michael Myers kill people. And you want to hear the theme song. And that's really all there is to it. Because let's be honest, Michael Myers is not an interesting character. And he looks stupid for 90% of the movies. There's really two parts of this movie. There's the John Carpenter influence on the film, which is the score and David Gordon Green's fabulous direction. And then there's the Blumhouse section of the movie.
Dad, look out!
Oh.
You know, we have our Truth or Dares, our Happy Death Days, our Insidious Part 8, or whatever they're on now, because that franchise is now a dumpster fire. But the good parts of this movie are simply when Jamie Lee Curtis is stealing the show and Michael Myers is stealing the show. The bad parts of this movie, or the Blumhouse parts of this movie, if you will, is the very lazy comedy, the annoying side characters that appear and disappear. Jamie Lee Curtis is Laurie Strode again, and her daughter has a boyfriend. Jamie Lee Curtis's granddaughter has a boyfriend, and he's a jerk and he cheats on her at the party. But really, who cares about that? I just kept thinking, okay, I want to see Michael Myers kill somebody again. Okay, I want to see Michael Myers kill somebody again. And there's parts of this movie that are brilliant. There is some great direction in this movie. It has a very nice 80s aesthetic to it, if you will. But it doesn't have, it's missing that thing that sets it apart from other slasher movies of recent years. And I guess it lacks what sets apart most slasher movies, is that I feel like, yeah, the comedy sucks, and I think it does try to take itself a bit too seriously with its concept. I mean, it's a guy who's been in prison for 40 years who wears a white William Shatner mask and goes around killing people. And we're supposed to take this story seriously and not question it, and yet we're supposed to blindly accept the fact, too, that Michael Myers can drive stick shift in a car even though he's been in prison for 40 years.
Go.
Yes. Oh, I made it. We made it.
We don't need all this explanation about his character. It drags from the movie. It's like the Rob Zombie movies, which are just the summation of crappy mid-2000s horror.
This August,
Where everything's super oversaturated. The movie sucks for one simple reason. It turns Michael Myers from the shape into a character. And we learn more about his backstory. He is a young kid who lives in a troubled household. Which I'm really sick and tired of, by the way. It's much more creepy if a guy goes insane and he's in a normal household. I mean, that would be far more interesting than, oh, Michael Myers lives with a white trash family and he hates his sister.
What did you just say?
You heard me.
No, say it again, Ronnie. Say it to my face.
Oh, what's the matter? You jealous, young dog?
That's not that interesting. Come on, that could have been anybody could have predicted. The director himself has said, who cares about Michael Myers' backstory?
I thought that he took away the mystique of the story by explaining too much about the guy. I don't care about that. It's supposed to be a force of nature. He's supposed to be almost supernatural.
You are starting to annoy me, boy.
I hate you.
And I hate you too. You see this?
And so, there's parts of this movie you could criticize, but I think they did the best with what they could do. Now, the movie ends. Michael Myers has been chasing Laurie Strode's granddaughter the whole movie, and much like he stalked Jamie Lee Curtis the whole movie, which is again kind of a Force Awakens type thing, very similar to the source material. This is pathetic, honestly. I mean, God, this is just future landfill. Anyway, so he chases Laurie Strode's granddaughter through the woods because, you know, that's where I would run on Halloween night from Michael Myers, is in the woods. Also, side point, why in the heck would they escort Michael Myers on the eve of Halloween, where this town knows that he murdered everybody on Halloween? And then, not only that, but they know that Michael Myers is broken out of prison, and they're letting kids go trick-or-treating? Who are these parents?
Carl's gone.
What?
He was upstairs. I can't find him anymore.
Maybe he's hiding.
He's supposed to be upstairs. I'm not leaving without my boy.
And then, not only is Michael Myers escaped, but then you have all the other psychopaths that are running the streets of Haddonfield.
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crash?
Michael escaped.
So he chases Laurie Strode's granddaughter to Laurie Strode's house with her mom. And then they're in the house. Michael Myers comes in. It's expertly paced, wonderfully shot. The suspense builds every single time. Josie kept punching my arm, and now I'm pretty sure it's broken in 18 ligaments. But they get Michael Myers, they trick him. He comes down to the cellar, and Shane, you don't mind if I spoil this, do you?
No.
Spoiler alert. They set the house on fire, and Michael Myers is going down with it. Now you know he's gonna come back in the next movie, because you know they gotta make sequels. That's just what Hollywood's based upon. Bunch of hacks, man.
And one way to cut through the clutter of advertising that's out there is to come with a title in recent memory that they've heard of.
Oh, by the way, if you're liking this video so far, click the like and subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect much from Halloween, but the murders were good.
Blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Which is what you judge a Halloween movie on. The murders were good. The comedy, like all Halloween sequels, were terrible.
I said, what you looking at me like that for? Huh? You don't get it? You don't get it?
Michael Myers' mask actually looked decent for once.
Take that ridiculous thing off.
There was no edgy Rob Zombie rock music playing, which is a plus. So there's a lot of pros, not too many cons. So I'm not a guy to give number ratings, but overall, it's a good time at the movie theater. Go see it with a couple friends. Don't go see it, of course, if you don't like good scary movies. Instead, you should wait to go see Happy Death Day 2 in theaters. Hopefully never. But I've seen the trailer, and it sucks. Okay, I think I'm free to go now.
Wait just 1 second. It's time for you to see Venom.
Well, I'd rather not.
Spell Halloween Taylor.